Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
I'm looking forward to it.
It'll be Goldberg
Against Randy Orton. I love it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here we go. The singles match will not disappoint. I can guarantee you that.
You're right about that. Let's get it going. Well, you can tell by the walk. The challenger is ready for this one.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 280 pounds, Goldberg. Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Oh, boy, look at the goal. This should be an outstanding match.
A superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
Well, I know one thing's for certain. We're going to get our money's worth in this one.
Let's talk more action. Let's go.
But we all know that matches don't get much bigger than this one, with a title and professional legacies at stake.
A win for Goldberg here would successfully mark the culmination of a long journey to the top. So you really think you can unseat the champion here?
It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, I think this is the one.
With Goldberg, the question isn't when, why, or how, but who? Who's next?
Expanding the repertoire with that move. Sent reeling with the knee drop.
Man, those knee drops, they will do you in.
If there was ever a man born to be a WWE superstar, it was the guy standing in the squared circle today, Randy Orton. He's descended from ring royalty. His father, his uncle, his grandfather, all of them were superstars in their own day.
Yeah, and Randy has more than capably followed in their footsteps, Cole, winning championship after championship since entering the WWE back in 2002. He's made his daddy proud.
And the knuckles connect. The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. But he certainly comes into this championship match with a ton of momentum.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
And maybe it's that lineage we were talking about, but the Apex Predator has always had the presence of a champion. I remember noticing the first time I saw him in the ring. I just knew Randy Orton was destined for greatness, and that's exactly what he's achieved.
Great reversal. What an offensive show by Randy Orton.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
1, 2.
And he kicks out before the referee's 3 count.
Well, if Randy Orton was born to be a champion, then he's only gotten better with age. He was nearly unstoppable back in 2013, capping the year off with a terrific run as WWE Heavyweight Champion. Randy Orton joined WWE in 2002, and by the end of 2003, he had already lifted his first title. And since then, not a year has gone by when he hasn't had at least a hand in holding or competing for one of the company's major championships. The Viper has been at the peak of this profession for a very long time. Whoa! Don't get up! Look at this!
We got a cover. Goldberg's able to get out of the way.
And when you're as big as Goldberg, that's not easy.
It's the longevity and consistency of Randy Orton that King talked about, which has turned him from a legend killer into simply a legend. Whether we've always condoned his tactics is debatable, but King, we can't take away his success.
Well, you're right, Michael. The Apex Predator has only gotten better with age. Some would say like a fine wine. Anytime we thought he may have taken a step backwards or gone too far, here he comes again to win another championship. So you're right, it's hard to debate Orton's success. People will be telling their grandkids about Randy Orton, that's for sure.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
This may be it. just got laid out.
What a vicious elbow attack.
The champ counters, and you see the result.
He's got him down, Cole. Is this it?
It could be.
Cole, this guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Yeah, not without a fight anyway.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Believe it or not, the Elimination Chamber structure is made up of 2 miles of chain and takes an amazing 8 hours to build. Goldberg seeing it coming.
Tossed out like a rag doll.
He dropped like a stone king. How many cliches can you and I use?
Dropped him like a bad habit. The reversal from Goldeberg.
Just making his presence felt there. That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
He's sending a message to the entire... My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
The challenger in some big trouble here.
Goldberg is going to have to revise his approach soon because this is getting critical.
Hold on. You have to think one of these times he goes for his finisher, it'll actually finish this thing, right?
Guys, if I'm him, I'm putting my finisher on ice. It clearly hasn't been working for him here tonight. He's still going, Cole. What guts!
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Look at that! He's busted wide open! This is great!
And there's some more emotion on display.
Oh boy, we've seen this before.
Measuring his man. He's got the ropes, and the pin is broken. And a kick out at 2. Well, I thought this one was all over, King. You can tell that frustration has begun to set in here. He simply refuses to stay down. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage. Goldberg gets out of that one. Nice move. Oh, just look into Goldberg's eyes, and he gets leveled. Uh-oh, big move coming. Oh boy, what's he gonna go for here, Cole?
Power. Here we go for the win.
Think they got it?
We have a new champion.
Here's your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Goldberg.
New champion, I don't believe it. And neither does the former champ that appears to be stunned and astonished.
Look at the look on that face. They can't believe it. But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.